Voices. I said radio.
Voices.
Voices radio.
Chris behavior is this? Nah. Some Next Alias, DQ, Texam, dropping in at Voices for the first time. We're anchoring in the beginning of the 21st century dictated by the people. We've all been paying attention, Internet Explorer and all that. This song here is White Liver by the Nativists. Welcome to the evening. Run it up, hope you're well.
I can't quite remember the month nor date. Nothing was running, I was jamming around my gates. I had a feeling for a jacket, but had no cash. I had no choice to piggy bank or trash. Was me and my bold self with 5 bags of coppers splashed out on the counter at PJ Patel's. He's far from happy with my method of pay. I shrug my shoulders, I'm like, what can you say? It's money, ain't it? I ain't begging you, Jack. And the mood I'm in, I might just give you a slap. I grip my dragons and I leave in peace. As I step through the door, he heard the kiss of my teeth. Minding my own business, rolling down the street. I swear I heard his female voice call my name. I stopped for a second, loud as Charmaine. Some sis I used to par with from way back when. We weren't on no bone tip, just real good friends. We on some hug up and kiss up. Boy, she looking neat, head to toe with new gowns and 2 new gold teeth. I'm like, what you wonder? She said, this and that. I said, well, come round my yard, let's crack this 4-pack. Back at my yard, we heavy chill, killing time.
So shout out to OG, the ambassador, Roots Maneuver. Got to point out to one homie, Bashir. He met the homie whilst walking with a friend. The friend looks to his right and sees a familiar face. These things happen. We've all met somebody that we know. We've all met somebody that we wanted to know. Somebody met us and they were looking for us somewhere along the way. All these mad convergences. Seems like strange behavior. Can easily be classified as that, but then where's the norm?
What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't save y'all. But the figures with the strange behavior. Strange behavior. Charmaine the headstrong. Proud Miss it. Fell for a local fluff dealership when living the high life. Sitting in the luxury's lap. Little did she know she was raving a trap. Get the fuck that she loved was a 2-bit fuck. The notes that she spread were traits in blood. But she was mesmerized by the rude boy charm. 2 years had passed, she thought she was safe from harm. But the past has a strange way of rearing its head. Just when she was thinking it but dusted and dead it's like petrol bombs come flying through the window. Cause there's a 10 grand price on his life. Ready to be cashed when his heartbeat cease. All that he try, he can't get no peace. Cause he's running from the beast. And he's running from the crims. After all said and done, it's the beast that wins. Whiling on borrowed time, soon to get nabbed. With 2 keys of fluff that he just did grab. When a man got nicked, Lord knows she couldn't cope. Started hitting the bottles, started tying the road. Now she's trapped in the chains of the oldest trade. Flashing her badge in my face, and I'm far from keen. I don't got no business with no jokes, man, scream. Know what I mean? It seems like the planet going mad. What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't say that. Niggas with the strange behavior. It seem like the planet going mad. What you staring in my face for? I told you dudes I can't say that. Niggas with the strange
So one of the most important multi-instrumentalists of the current time, John Bapp, that was him on the interlude track, so that could even be considered a disrespect for the playment. But deeply that song is Yesterday Had Vigor. We arrived today because yesterday had vigor, leading into tomorrow, which is another yesterday. And then again, highly influential to highly influential. If I remember correctly, this is the first time that Sid the Kid jumped on a mic from the crucially important Odd Future collective. The track's called Flashlight. I've been listening to this for a long time. Haven't heard many other people playing it on their side, but it's a gift, isn't it? Safe. Yeah, forgive. If you're tuned into the video, at least you can see there's some nunchucks in the station. They're not weapons though. The amusing thing about these, on the day that I picked these up, I was at a music studio called Sanctuary Studios, and these are toys, right? But then immediately I show it to the gaffer, the guy you're into sport, and quickly he was like, wow. I must have been 19, this is the story, right? He was like, I must have been 19 and I was walking with nunchucks on my shoulder. He'd been training. He was doing karate at the time. And then he gets booked. Caught by the Fed. And then into the system. For humble training. But thankfully these are toys, they ain't gonna hurt nobody, but I've got an uncle that knows how to use these. Keeping on the same theme, eternal shout out Bruce Lee, and of course, oh, actually speaking of Bruce Lee, again, unintended. I don't really practice much, so it is what it is. Jesse Glover, one of these, you watch videos of Bruce Lee, and the way that I look at things, I see a black man training with him. So I'm like, who's this guy? There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on one side, there's Jim Kelly on another side, and then there's Jesse Glover. R.I.P. Jesse Glover. Documenter of non-conventional Kung Fu. And then an unreleased stonker for myself and my cousin Kajo. We made this on the sofa at home in Amrahia, kind of northeast of Accra, a few years ago. Laptop Ableton situations, love. This one's called Waffa. It's like a tribute to your cool uncle. So this gap here probably speaks quite clearly to an aspect of the avid quietude. It's like air conditioning and sounds, movements, tickings that are part of our environment. But then we're not looking for them, they're not part of the conversation typically, so then they get brushed over us. But say I went to check out the cinema yesterday. and you figure that there's like 8 rooms in there that all were showing features, and people dress up to go to the cinema. But when you enter the entrance hall, it's a big room, completely empty, just like polished floor, these like blue things reflecting in the polished floor, but empty, nothing. Why? It's not really like a poignant question, but why? Why are we wasting? Again, we know why we're wasting, because footfall, floor, what's the thing? Floor plans, traffic. But really it's just extraction. Empty space. Again, Sunday evening means that there's something to carry forward into Monday, so it's not a time for answers. Speaking of which, actually, I might be doing a great disrespect to Wateka by playing this tune on Mad Quiet, but times change. And if you're a real one, you recognize that we continue to play the flowers, so it should all balance out. Yeah. So now we've defined another spot. How long do you think we're going to be here for? Unnecessary question, but it's all part of the game. Ground's always changing.
for glamour and glitz. My plan to get rich and turn the table, I'ma get the upper hand on this shit. Fuck if it's quick, we eventually get to the shit. Don't need a cosign, I'm knowing that my shit is legit. Shit getting ripped, sick, yeah, this is sick as it gets. I pictured this shit, now it's looking as sick as my clip. Full moon warriors, kick it down the fucking doors. Crazy world, so we stuck on the grass like herbivores. And if we moving, they know that the cash involved. I guess it's what Nas meant when he said the world is yours. Get out the way, children, go do your chores. I'm a dog trying to keep the bullshit up off my paws. My crew's small, but the mind's all strong. So even if one fall, we don't really take a loss. Maneuver like a boss, I pay the cost when I get the bread. Guillotine flow, keep getting sharper, I'ma stay ahead. Sleeping on me, eventually you gotta make the bed. Cause all my shit hot like somebody trying to escape the feds. Wild child, killing it wild style. Ambush, pow, pow, from my Madal style. Gold chain and OJs is what we about now. And when it comes to smoking, I'm your highness, so bow down. Coming at you raw, live and rugged. Bitch niggas hate it, real niggas gon' love it. Under the influence, but stay over the oven. Mixing drug music for your fucking crackhead cousin. I was that nigga back when you niggas said I wasn't in. Now I make gold with every single thing I'm touching. Disgusting, allergic to the lame shit. Location and numbers change, but I'll be up on the same shit. Shout out to everybody who gave me all the patience. Our future fucking wolf gang, I bang shit. On and on and on and on and we still under the influence.
So yeah, critically important to cite a reference. Odd Future, Wolfgang. Pour that into context. We're speaking about WD, and I need to get something else on the burner. A key one. Shout out Ernest on production. Shout out Tech Some with some drums. But this is Ernest. This is Ernest through and through, this guy. I think that's a really cool thing about community radio, being reminded that your contribution to the space is your contribution to the space with the people that you've been moving with. So yeah, this is joyful to be working with people that you're talking to each other about music and the things you're making, and then when you hear what they're making, you're like, oh, this is what you're making, okay. So then I promised the team here that I was coming with some topics. In summary, we can start with this. It's about electric evidence. It's been built with a team of intrepid attention payers and figuring out how to lay that into tracks of motion. So we were all surprised by what we made, and this is my contribution to the space. Think of it as a documentary, audio essay.
What were your impressions when you saw specifically this video here for the first time?
Oh man, when I saw those orbs, I saw this thing, this one orb just start exactly what it's doing now. Started to go around, and all of a sudden it started to join another one and then another one, and I said, oh my God, they're forming a bubble of non-ionizing radiation around this thing. There's no way. There's no way what's about to happen. I anticipated. Do you understand? I knew before that.
So what do you think of that? Really revealing, wasn't it? I couldn't believe the red ball shapes or the spheres inside the light and contained, not anywhere else. Wow. I mean, that's literally like just before I was setting up the edits to render, and there they were. I just thought, I'll just change the colour on that. Bang. Oh my God. And the way the orbs come out.
Graphene is a single atomic plane of graphite we've been studying. And at one point we decided to make it freestanding. We figured out what was happening is the membrane is kind of shaking around. The atoms are shaking around and vibrating, but then every now and then this local, let's say convex section of the membrane would flip its curvature over and become concave. If we place a charge on that ripple and it moves suddenly near a grounded conducting electrode, charge will flow in that conducting electrode.
So I was between getting home late and still idolizing that thing we wake up early. So I was preparing a presentation for a module I did in. So by the time I got back, I didn't have my mind available to send a message. And then I woke up and I checked the book first. And then talking now.
Electric evidence. Electric evidence.
There's no way what's about to happen. I anticipated. Do you understand? I knew before that black hole happened. Let's call it.
Electric evidence.
There's no way.
Electric evidence.
What's about to happen. I anticipated. Do you understand? I knew before that black hole happened.
Let's take an example. There's a reported $1 billion infrastructure gap in Ghana. And somehow that scales up to 37 billion over the next 30 years. And these 30 years move into 2050, and then the madness starts to gather. Like I'm hearing about my home, and then a widening distance. Meanwhile, I'm key clacking to make sense of a proposal. Like not an offering, not even a sacrifice, a proposal. Swiftly rejected, plucked off the floor like them eagles that sweep goats and doors on the mountainside.
Electric evidence. PSY.
And so in many ways, this gathering is an admission
Electric
of wasted
evidence.
time, or what do you call it, like a
Electric evidence.
ode to wasting time. And I need to
Electric
see where
evidence.
or how or what ground has been gained, whether there's a value in the journey that's been taken.
Electric evidence.
So you see, we're starting somewhere.
Electric
See
evidence.
what we find.
In California's early, and to this extent more enlightened days, defendants in crimes of passion were able to plead for leniency, citing the wind as an extenuating circumstance.
Electric evidence. But the Santa Ana seems to supersede this annual cycle, producing short-term local effects whenever it blows, winter or summer, turning any time at all into a season of discontent.
Alright, cool. So call it cliche. We're going to begin with the age-old topic of are we alone and are there others out there that are looking for the blah 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 whatever.
spiraling, actually. Right, that is true.
Everything has a chirality, and as we move through space-time, we make a kind of a spiraling pattern.
Yes.
Yeah, it's our observer position. It might be important.
It gives us, we do have an observer position, right? And it's, based on our light cone. And how are we feeling? We only see what we see, right? And we can't see on the other side, outside of this light cone, something might be happening. They'll put these bubbles inside their ponds. Some fish love being in the bubbles and looking to see what's going on out there.
Pay attention to the accelerating rates of speech from our subjects. There's a sort of frenetic motion and pattern to the energy that they're presenting in the so-called investigation. Pay attention to the patterns. Because when there's only a finite number of years and the feeling is that trying not to spend it in ways that are unproductive, there's a fine line.
They're still stable. 101 minutes. Finally, we can replace damaged skin tissue.
So without rhyme and reason, we are we've dropped into 2004 through an Xbox controller, the first level of a game called Time Splitters 2. Time Splitters 2 was all about finding these time crystals that were being used by some sort of military industrial complex to traverse between spaces and harness power of some sort. But prior to that, we were just sat with a work from Benny Maupin, legendary flautist. And that was the soundtrack from 1974. And I remember hearing this somewhere in the last 4 or 5 years. And that's being like really like clearly shown, driven, motivated, understanding what was possible in terms of a sound making perspective. Which it's grateful. It's like those things that you see, and again the convergences is part of the music thing. It's like you sit with a thing, it takes you to where you first heard it takes you to where you last heard it, spaces in between, a horrible remix you might have been forced to listen to. But we've recently released a tape. I say we, I mean Imperceptible Clouds, which is a gathering, an anthology, free improvisation collective, sound research collective. We're celebrating one of our members who's moving based on the support of the work they've been doing in their sound making. And we recently performed, we're releasing with Collapsing Drums on a tape. Going back to the old school, on the first times we probably heard music was on a tape. And being able to do that ourselves, that's beautiful. So yeah, man, Imperceptible Clouds, we played at Cafe Kino in October. Whoa. And again, community radio, community homies, music production, music distribution, all of it tying together, culture, contributions to culture, really. But yeah, very curious, who else played Time Splitters 2? Back in the days of 4-player split screen on the same screen. And this was on the first level of the game. You're moving through a base in Siberia and shooting out these CCTV cameras to be able to sneak through. And then you come across an alien creature and the time crystal. But yo, this is me preparing to be a grandpa at Jason. Just chain across. Might even, what's that song? you show me. No one can sing like Michael. Well, let's see. I can't sing like Michael McDonald on a Sunday in December. Michael McDonald, who flipped up the Doobie Brothers. I've been hearing the Doobie Brothers, a lot of their music, a lot lately. What kind of sentence was that? I've been hearing a lot. But yeah, part of that 80s playlist that accompanies Great Pizza. If you know, you know. Shout out Vincenzo's. This is the really fun thing about me, like, we're in this wonderful space. It feels rude to disrupt it and flip to anything higher tempo, but when you're covering ground, you never know, a bike must come. Fast responses required when you were just breezing, but then how do you like seamlessly flow out of it? It has to be done with a spin, maybe. Because pushing against the wind isn't always recommended. Sometimes actually spinning with the wind allows you to realize what is actually required on that movement. It's wild. The headwind isn't always an enemy. But then the beauty of this song, alongside Michael's voice, and this is the thing of like, I guess I think this is an early 2000s song, but really it definitely sounds like a 1986 saxophone. retail advice for those buying Christmas gifts. Yeah, you don't want this to be the category that your gift goes into. That's an important question. What was done? What deeds were done? Like, yeah, you can pass the gift, but how we living? So yeah, so it seems like, you know, those songs that you listen to at one point. So let's see, I remember being 7 years old and first hearing Usher. What's it? You Got It Bad. Family Holiday. Boy, and that song touched me. So by the time I'm 14, I go in school discos and all that. That song has still lived. As a 30-something, it still lives. But then we take it back. Take it back again. So yeah, maybe, let's see. Maybe this whole like experimental jazz conversation thing is just a way of finding the emotions to put it through to sing like this. And if that's part of the pathway, man, I'm here for it. Let's be blessed.
Of reality, you mad at me, boy, how you gonna handle me? You want me to lollygag and talk that bullshit? I refuse to play, so I'm gonna speak that southern good shit. That harder than your hood shit. Little shit that make y'all niggas think about the trigger before you pull it. On liquor stores and banks, some folks got more than enough bullets to put that ass off in the slang. Don't claim no game. We the niggas that did that ain't no thing, but the chicken wang, but still dope. How you gonna play a nigga like dildo? We outcast till it's over, barbecue and never meal dough. For real, bro. Yeah.
Tonight's news, 20th century technology. Has a computer-aged scientist and doctors gone too far? Einstein or Frankenstein? The shows Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Are we digging into new ground or digging our own grave?
fuzzy logic, therapeutic virtually.
Of toxic, wasted doctors, computer bugging, debugging device, and vice versa, and various viruses, performing with laser light precision and verbal incision, for linguistic, ballistic lobotomy, mind fucking you with psychosodomy of the medulla oblongata, exit your mind down your spine and out your behind.
Synthesizer, microwave me, give me your drugs so I can make 7 babies from my breast. So can you suck the fat
fuzzy logic, therapeutic virtually. You want to bet the holiday? Cyber sexy windy, we're walking in the new digital good time. Digital good time. Since you lap dance on your laptop while your laptop's in your lap. Digital good time. Digital good time. Cyber sexy windy, we're walking in the new digital good time. Digital good time. Tail ain't nothing but a long booty, ain't nothing but a butt.
So thank you always to Outcast. Rest in peace, DJ Caterpillar. Yeah. Placement. Rest in power, man. That's really rest in prosperity. Amplify it up. And so as part of my lifelong translating my language, I believe my man here is saying is I said I'm going to speak in Ga. Do you understand Ga? And then it goes on to this section here. So yeah. And then Zumalayan. My mom is a Zumalayan. Not Zoom Lions.